Hi, second graders. We are here with our Tuesday math video for you, and we are going to continue counting a collection of coins and bills.
Ooh, and bills?
And bills.
Oh my gosh.
However, this is a little different.
Why?
Do you remember yesterday we were only counting to $1 and then crossing out the rest of the coins?
Yeah.
Not today.
Okay, so we're going to be counting beyond $1?
We are. So our numbers are going to get bigger. So we need to talk about some important things while we're counting.
Okay.
We're going to be talking about that dollar sign. We're going to be talking about a decimal point and where that belongs. And basically just how to write values over $1.
Okay.
Right.
So we're not going to be using the cent sign today. We're going to be using the dollar sign today.
You got it.
Okay.
Here we go. Let's take a look at the directions. First, we need to circle the money that makes $1. Well, that's pretty similar to yesterday, so we're still going to do that. But then we are going to be writing the total value of the money that's shown. We're going to be writing that on the line.
Okay.
I still have something in my pocket from yesterday because I'm wearing the same clothes.
Me too.
All right. Do you remember this dollar bill is the easiest way to make $1?
Yes.
So, I mean, if we're looking at number 1,
That looks just like it.
it does.
Yeah. It's $1.
So you can just circle that dollar
All right.
bill.
That's easy.
That's a way to make $1.
Okay.
But you aren't done yet.
I'm not.
I want you to count the rest of the coins as well, and then we can talk about how to write that value down below.
Okay. So this equals $1. I'm going to kind of forget about this right now and just focus on the coins.
You got it.
And I know that we're going to start with our largest value coins. And I recognize this one as a quarter. So this one that says Michigan must be the back of the quarter. Okay.
Mhm.
So 25, 50. I got to like sing that song in my head. This is cents. Now I'm switching over. This is not a dime. It looks like they skipped dimes entirely. It says 5 cents. This is a nickel. So 25, 50. If I add 5 cents to 50 cents, that's 55 cents. And then here, that's Honest Dave. Look, he's facing the opposite direction. So this is 1 cent. So 55 plus 1 is 56 cents.
You got it.
Okay, so I counted my change. I also have $1. How do I put this all together?
All right. So anytime we have $1 or more, we are going to start with the dollar sign.
Okay.
And the dollar sign is a capital letter S. You got it, with a line through it.
That's easy.
I know. Some people put 2 lines through it, but it really doesn't matter. This is the easiest way to make it, and probably easiest for the teachers to
Yeah.
grade. So the dollar sign, a capital S with a line through it. We have $1. We don't have 2 or 3 or $4. We only have 1. So the number 1 is going to go right next to that dollar sign.
Okay.
All right. Now we want to be able to say and. We have $1 and we have these cents over here. So the word and we're going to represent with a small decimal point, which kind of looks like a period, but in math it's a decimal point.
Okay.
All right. $1 and, well, what was the value of just your coins?
56 cents.
Exactly. So you just write that next to
Do
it.
I write the cent sign at the end?
That's really good thinking, but we actually don't need the cent sign because we already have a dollar sign. We only use one or the other. And if we're using that decimal point and we have at least $1, we'll use the dollar sign
Okay,
instead.
so I'm done once I did this?
You're done. You have $1.56 here.
Okay,
And
sweet.
you wrote it correctly. Why don't we try one more together?
Okay.
All right. This time, there are no paper dollar bills up there. So instead, I am noticing that there are 4 large coins, and believe it or not, I can't believe what they did.
They gave us an old quarter and a new quarter on the same page.
Boy, they must really trust us second graders to
They
be
must.
pretty smart.
They must want us to be able to do this in the real world.
Yeah, as if money is like necessary.
I know, right?
All right. So I know that this is a quarter because I'm familiar with the old quarters because I'm old. There's an eagle. It's 25 cents. George Washington, that's Mrs. Grant's buddy. So
Yeah.
I have 25.50.
Oklahoma, it says.
Oklahoma must be a state. It's another 25 cents. 25.50, 75,
$1.
$1.
So we're still having to circle $1 first before we count the rest of the change. And whatever you circled should equal $1.
Yep.
Then, okay, go ahead and count the rest of the coins. What do we have here?
All right, well, I noticed they're all the same size. This is my buddy Roosevelt, and that's the torch, so they're all worth 10 cents. So
Mhm.
10, 20, 30.
Okay. Now put put it all together.
All right, so I know that I have $1. Can you go ahead and show me that dollar sign with a 1?
Dollar sign with the 1.
And is the decimal point. We have 30 cents, so just a 30.
Okay.
Awesome. $1 and 30 cents.
Pretty cool.
That's it. All right, so on the back we have 3 problems, I believe, that look similar
Exactly
to this
like
that
this.
you need to
Yeah.
do. There's one problem at the bottom that we want to go over. So flip over your packet to the next page.
Ooh, a word problem.
Take it away, Mrs. Grant.
All right, so it says Martin used 3/4 and 7 dimes to pay for a kite. How much money did he use? Ooh, okay. I feel like we should draw some pictures
Let's
to help
do it.
us out first. Quarters are bigger than dimes, so I am going to draw. When I draw, I like to just put the value inside. It's better than a Q for me. I just like it better. So 25, another quarter, and then we have 7 dimes.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they're all worth 10 cents. Okay, Miss Marquardt,
This is tricky.
I feel like we're gonna go higher than $1,
For
so
sure.
we can't use what we did earlier. We can't just circle $1 because this isn't evenly gonna give us $1. So I feel like we should just use counting on.
Okay, we
Is
could
that
do
okay?
that. We could.
Mhm.
Or if students wanted to, an easy way to make $1.
Mhm.
Like if they wanted to make 2 quarters and then find dimes that equaled the rest,
Should we do that? Would
they
that be
could
easier?
do that too. So it's really up to them.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you choose. What would you rather do today? Because
Okay.
there's no wrong way to get the right answer.
Maybe we can show them both.
All right.
Okay. Your method would be, we're gonna take 2/4 is 50 cents.
Yep.
And 50 cents and 50 cents is $1, right?
Yep.
So I would need 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I would need 5 more dimes. That's 50 and 50 is $1.
Yep.
Okay, so that would get me my $1 with my decimal.
Yep.
And then the rest of it, the 25, the 10, and the 10 would be what my change is.
Exactly.
25, 35, 45. That was actually pretty easy. Okay. If you guys wanted to do it the other way, you would just have to simply count on all the way. So 25, 50, 75,
Yep.
85, 95,
Tricky.
105.
Oh, that's a tricky
It is
part.
105, but I know that decimal place goes right after the $1.
It does.
Okay, 105, 110, 150.
Careful.
Oh, it's 10
One-
cents.
yep.
115. Thank you, Miss
There you go.
Marquardt. 125, 135, 145. And I just make sure that my decimal place is in
Yep.
between the $1 and the change.
Yep.
I feel like your method was a little bit easier, but eventually you're going to need to know how to count on anyways.
But we
so
got the same answer.
we did get the same answer. So either way
So,
works.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
really up to you. Again, in math, if you're getting the right answer, it doesn't really matter how you got to
Yeah.
it. So whether you want to combine coins that make it easier for you to count or you want to just practice counting on, you can do that too. Either way that works best for you is fine.